What is up, guys? A Flying iPhone here with another episode of Minecraft, and I know I didn't have an intro. I said I would, but I don't, and that's because I've been busy with quite a few other things this weekend. Some sad news, and I've been busy trying to make the transfer, so I'll go into that in a second, but I am wearing a suit for this special occasion. See if I can get stuff off my bar. Wearing a suit. I don't wear a suit often. I will only wear it if it's completely necessary. And since I should be wearing a black tie. I don't know why. I just have a blue tie. But since we are at a funeral, this will be a tie. And yes, we are at a funeral. It's not a funeral for a person. It is a funeral for this server, Diamonds in the Rough. Literally right after I finished recording the last episode, August came on and told me to go check the forums and that the server was shutting down. I'm not going to go into huge details. It's been very dead on the server. A lot of people have gone away with school, have been completely busy with normal life, and a lot of people haven't been on. And there's not really any reason to keep it up if there's only 3 or 4 people who are actually doing anything. So I'm going to get rid of some stuff here. I'm going to try to have a bit of a special last episode. I don't need a lot of this stuff. No, that didn't even make it over. So we are going to try to have a bit of a special episode. I want to fight the Wither. I did all this work to get it, and since the server's not going to be around anymore, there's no point in kind of keeping it. So I want to try to fight the Wither and see how I do against him. So I've made some armor. This is the best armor I could get. I kept trying. I have some other stuff, but I'm probably going to go with Protection 3, not Fire Protection, then these boots. So I'll put the stuff that I want at the top. So Protection 3, those boots, Blast Protection, Feather Falling. All I got was Fire Protection of that, and I'm going to have the Protection 3 there. So that will be my suit along the top here, and then I'll need to find a good sword. I think I have them over at my other base. So I'll go over there, and then I do have something to show you that I was working on over at the other base. So I guess we never ended up getting to build a house over there, but I did start working on something that I would have liked to finish, but since it's shutting down, I won't have time to finish it. But I'm going to take these few seconds in between bases. I might end up cutting out some of this because it is quite a far walk. And talk about the transition. So Jay, I guess he's been thinking about this for quite some time, and he ended up getting a hold of, I'm not sure his full name. I know his first name's Rob, and he's a nice guy. I talked to him. He got a hold of Rob at, he has his own 2 servers, IPcraft and Nebulous, the Nebulous server. So the Nebulous is for people who upload more frequently, and IPcraft is for people who don't upload that frequently but still want to upload and whatnot. So since I haven't been uploading a lot recently, he put me on IPcraft. He said we'd talk about going on to Nebulous, and I know some people go on both. They've kind of got themselves established on IPcraft, and then you don't really want to restart completely. Like, I don't want to build a base and then move to a whole new server and then start over again. So if I did both, if I ended up uploading pretty frequently. Actually, this isn't even the way at all. I don't know why I'm going this way. It's the way to the Nether Fortress. So if I did end up uploading more frequently, he said we could talk about getting onto the Nebulous. I would probably do 2 different series. That way I can kind of establish myself on one and stay on the other, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I've always found it hard to do 2 series. That's why I've kind of blacked out on the single player one, just because I start focusing on one and putting all my good ideas into one, and then it's hard to come up with a second good idea that will make it interesting for you guys and fun. So I'm not 100% sure, and I do have some single player stuff ready. I just have to sit down and record it, which I should be able to do soon. I have a third period spare, so I'm at lunch right now. I ran home because I wanted to get out one today, but I was busy all weekend. Some other stuff came up, Halo 4, and yeah, I had hockey and homework and studying, but I did spend some time. The time that I had that I should have been on here, I was trying to play Halo 4 because I wanted to see what that game was like, and it's tons of fun. But I needed to get on here, needed to upload a video, so that's really all that's going on right now. I know I've really enjoyed this server. It's been tons of fun. I know it hasn't been up for a very, very long time. I'm not sure the exact amount of time that's... Oh, geez, there's a giant hole right here. I'm not sure... Oh, I don't want to block myself off. What was I saying? It hasn't been up for a very long time, but the time that it's been up has been tons of fun. I really enjoyed playing with all the people on here, doing the walls and things like that. And it's just been tons of fun, and it's kind of... I'm not going to say it's launched my YouTube video or YouTube channel, but it's definitely grown it quite a bit. I noticed a pretty big jump in subscribers since I've joined on to here, and a lot of them have been community members who have joined the Icy website and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely done some great things, and I know it's going to be very upsetting not having this around. There's been some talks about what we should do with the map and things like that. I know I definitely like the map as a download just so I can have it as kind of a keepsake and to remember exactly where everything started. Because I know I originally started doing single player, but this is kind of what's made my... I've kind of made this my home. This is where I like to play and what I like to build on. So it's kind of sad that it's shutting down. You know what? I'm not gonna eat that. But yeah, so it's kind of upsetting, but completely understandable. No one's to blame. It's kind of been a group thing that no one's been able to play on here or do anything. So it's no one's specific fault, which is good, and I wish everyone the best of luck. I know few people have been on here mainly because of real life, which is definitely more important than playing video games and things like that. So I want to make sure everyone is doing the right thing and is taking care of themselves. So I'm going to show you what I've done up here. This is a sand generator. I showed it off last time, and I wasn't using it for sand. I was seeing if it would work for sand, and it does. I'll just show you this quickly. Jeez, I can't even get down this block. Why can I not get down there? There we go. So, it's pretty loud. Let's go 10. But yeah, as you can see, it's a sand generator, but... there we go. But I was not using it for sand, nor was I using it for gravel, and there's not many other things that are affected by physics. Like, they don't fall or things like that. So there's sand, gravel, there's anvils, but you can't duplicate anvils, I don't think. And the other one is dragon eggs. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I had the dragon egg, or I do have the dragon egg. I still have it up here. I got the dragon egg from the dragon. I was going to do a big build with it. I'm naming it iPhone's Baby. And I was going to make a funny video. I really like the dragon egg just because it's kind of... without duplicating, you can only have one of it. But I like the idea of having something that no one else has. Not because I'm greedy, just because I like it be kind of like it's my thing. No one else can take it, and I'll do what I want with it and things like that. But I ended up duplicating it quite a bit. So these are all dragon eggs. It's 6 double chests full. It's a lot of dragon eggs, and I was going to do some stuff with it. Mainly what I was doing was I was going to rename them, and I was going to upload a video and call it the Stork. And if you don't know the story of the stork, it's basically a bird who drops babies off to the parents, and that's where babies come from. If you don't want to go into extreme detail of where they actually come from. So I was going to call it the stork, and I was going to go around, and I only got 3 done. Goodies, Augusts, and Jays, and that's not in any particular order. That was just whoever was on when I was doing it. So I was going to fill it up and give one to each person on the server, which sadly did not happen. So I got iPhone swim cap. I'm going to bring my good bow. I'm just going to dump stuff in here. I don't need that. I'm not going to need an axe. I don't think I'll need a shovel. I'll need a good sword. Knockback 2, sharpness 3. Do I have a sharpness 4? It's my only sharpness 4, and it's almost done. Do I have any up here? Loading 2. Not sure if I have a sharpness 4 sword. You know what? Oh, there's August. I don't know what she's doing back. Sharpness 4. Yes. So I am just going to get prepared for this, and then I will meet you in the end. Guy, do you too? I'll meet you in the end, and then we will fight the Wither, and then we'll say our goodbyes, and that will be the end for this server. Sadly, but life will go on. I'll see you over there. Alrighty, we're back. August ended up coming with me to do this final fight. I built a poor man's Enderman farm over there, but I don't really care if it gets destroyed. So we're gonna start this. Gonna battle the Wither, see if I can get a Wither star, and yeah, I made a bunch of regeneration potions, so I'll drink those up before we do this. I also brought invisibility. That's it. And then there we go. Jeez, it's gonna get real. Jeez. See him. I was completely quiet there for a few minutes. I'm just trying to concentrate. I got an Enderman after August. I don't think August is as well prepared as I am. No, she's definitely not as well prepared. She has iron pants on. I just remembered. Oh, jeez. Get you. I got him. Oh man, I went flying. Where's my regeneration? Just ran out. Good thing I checked. It gets all up in your face. Like, it's so hard to. Oh no. I got him. Ah, yes. Yes, and I got the star. Oh no. Not no. Now. No. Oh, that was dangerous. I got crazy. I'll pick up all her stuff. So, I think that's it. That's the last thing I wanted to do. Got the star, and yeah, I don't think I really have anything else. Don't have anything else at all. So I'll see you guys later. Next episode you'll see will be our first episode on LP Craft, and we'll start off building a little spawn house. I'll try to get prepared for that, and that should be out Wednesday. Hopefully, I have a test tomorrow and a lab due Wednesday. So if it's not out Wednesday, it will be out Friday. And yeah, that should be it. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day. And thanks for all the support for everyone on this server. The IC will still be open. The IC at engine.com or .engine.com. It's our kind of, what do you call it, community website. I guess I got my pick back from her too. So yeah, it's our community website, and that will still be open. Still kind of uniting all of us. But yeah, that should be it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.